Hello, I thought I should make one of these videos again, and I haven't really made any Sonic 3 type of content, aside from a few movie shadow videos, but one just on Sonic 3 I haven't done yet, so I thought we're gonna rank every single Sonic 3 poster that I could find. I managed to secure almost 30, so if there's any more, tell me, and I will put it in the tier list, because I made the tier list for this video. And we will get started with the very first poster. It goes in A tier because it's the first poster, so that's one bias. Two, it looks epic. So, A tier. Next up, we have the 12 character posters. Yay. Look, there just ain't much going on with these. It's just pretty much almost all the characters in the movie. You got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, the two Eggmen, Tom, Maddie, Rachel, Randall, Agent Stone. Is that it? I'm probably forgetting someone, but who gives a shit? Look, this goes in C tier. Now let's just our spirits up with the limited movie Shadow poster, which is a S tier easily. I mean, it's everything you need. You got Shadow on the bike, you have him just skating with it, you have, I think, Tokyo in the background. Also, it's limited, that's always a good feeling. And yeah, there isn't much to say on this one, it's just an easy S tier. I think up next should be the, Sonic and Shadow running against each other poster, or, the cover for the Run It song, whatever you want to call it, but personally, I see this as quite, I wouldn't say bad, but it's not great either. It's just the two running against each other through, I think, Tokyo again. And overall, there just isn't much going on here. So I'd say it's probably a B tier. Now, next we have Big. And that's no exaggeration. I fucking love this poster, and I know there's some gripe for people where it's like, I don't like when there's two or more of the same character in the poster. But that's their problem, and I like the poster. So, do that as to easily. Once again. Now we have big number 2. Jokes aside, because I live in the UK, but this poster is also pretty peak. It's almost the same as the last one, except it's just more diverse and there's not two characters on the same poster, so people can shut up. I personally find it a little bit better, not because I live in the UK, but yeah. There's also a widescreen version, if you want to call it that. I don't know, but that exists. That's pretty cool. I'll put it on screen. It's a very crappy picture, I'm sorry, but yeah. So, another S tier. Next up is, oh god, no, let him do the talking.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. This is so much cancer that I can feel the tumors growing on my back. And it's weighing down heavy on me, and it's not okay. Can you help me out and just stop this? Please?
Dieter. Now we have the more exciting character posters, which only consist of 5, but good enough, not too much, not too little. We have Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, and Eggman Gerald. These aren't really any separate rankings, such as why they're all clumbled together, because they're all pretty good, I'd say. Maybe a B tier for all of them. But yeah, just some good posters. Now we have the two number 1 movie in America posters, which are references to Sonic Adventure 2, and we do love those references. The first one with them going over the moon, I'm pretty sure that's the reference in the opening, but that's been referenced several times in Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations as well. And the second one is based off the cover art for Sonic Adventure 2. So I would say that these both get A tier because they are quite cool references. This next poster describes Simple in a good way because there really isn't much going on, but there's also a lot going on. You can see the lines of Sonic and Shadow running around, and on the Tokyo billboards you could see Eggman and Gerald sort of threatening the world, you could say. So that's pretty cool. I'd say that's another S tier. Now for this, I should probably explain why this is on the list. Because even though it's the Genesis case used for the promotional material, I thought I may as well put it on because it's promotional material for the movie, so it kind of fits in here. But there's not really much going on, it's a few reused renders. My app! So it gets an A tier just because I find it cool how they decided to go that far for this. We're going to speed through these next three, so let's go. Elongated Double Trouble, not really much going on, it's just an extended version, so I think that would go in B tier. Next up, what do we got? We got the Sonic 3, like, all characters long poster. This one's pretty cool, I have no complaints, so this one's going in A tier. Next up, we have the Speed vs. Power, which is just a shortened version of the other one with a caption. So I think that's a little bit worse. I think we're gonna go C tier. I think we better group them together to save some time. So next up, we have the Cinemark and J-Box posters. Is that J-Box? I don't know what these are. I know Cinemark, but even though these are reused renders, at least they did something to them. It's just a piece of shit.
This not okay.
I say these two get a D tier. I was lying, these kind of bit. Now let's give Shadow some trauma. Yeah, with this poster. It's okay. It's just pretty much a shot of the movie recolored. But if there isn't much going on, and there ain't much going on at the same time, is it really that good just because the girl that gets shot is in it? Didn't think so. She doesn't get shot in the movie, by the way, but I'm just saying that. So this one gets a C tier. Now these three are going to be grouped together, but they're going to have separate rankings, because even though they're separate rankings, they all have this bozo on it. So let's start with the 4DX poster. I'd say it's the best one here, easy S tier, because of just the cinematic look, and come on, you can't not give this an S tier anytime, any day. Now we have the Screen X poster, which I also think is pretty nice, because Wolverine, as lots of you like to mention, but that's not why I like it. I like how he uses Sonic's claws to do that pose. And then we have this like Japanese text poster, which it's alright. I'd say it goes in B tier. Now we have
This is not okay. This needs to stop now. This is cancer. This is so much cancer that I feel tumors growing on my back. And it's way down heavy on me. And it's not okay. Can you help me out and just stop this, please?
now to get through the oddities such as this. Yeah, this is a Lego remake of that poster from the very beginning. You know the one. Where, honestly, I can't lie, I like how Lego took the time to do that. So that's an S tier easily. Now for the emoji poster. This is our D tier, just move on. Now we're going to move on to posters that have been clumped together to one, save up on space so they fit in the tier list, and two, because they all kind of fit together. Starting with I get this movie came out around Christmas time, I really do, and I wouldn't mind if there was like 2 to 3 posters, but 10 parody posters, I don't care that much. And I don't even know all the movies. I know Home Alone, Elf, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, The Nightmare Before Christmas. But that's it. Like, they could have done 3 or 4. They did 10. They did fucking 10. Put this in D tier. You better go away from the right now. Now we have sort of these like fan art sort of posters, which have been acknowledged and sort of turned into official posters. These are all on the same level of absolute peak, and I know one of them has reused renders, but I can get behind it because it's fan art. So that's why it's allowed here, and I make the rules. But these all deserve S tier in my opinion. So yeah. And our last posters are these Comic-Con posters, which have this minimalist design to them. And honestly, not being mean, I kind of think these are made by kids who have limited materials, or they were commissioned to do these. And if that is the truth, then they did so good. If that isn't, then it's still really good for what they had. And trying to make it look minimalist, but like also convey what's going on is really hard sometimes. And I think they did a good job here. So these go in B tier. Hey, it's future me after editing the video. I forgot about this one thing that goes in C tier. It's not a poster, but it's used to promote a poster or a movie, so let's just move on with our life at this point. And that's every Sonic 3 poster that I could find ranked. God help me, please. Also, if you've noticed, there is a lot of movie background footage. So if this does get re-uploaded and there's a huge poster boarding everything, that's why, because Paramount. So I'm going to try and make this look as blurry as possible. Anyway, goodbye guys, I hope you like my ranking. I'm going to put the tier list in the description so you can rank them yourself, because I made the tier list. And I can also get rid of all the posters that have been cluttering my phone. Yeah!